be who you are.
We are changing the game.
It's truly changing the way you shop for everything.
It's so cool. You better download TikTok if you don't have it. If for nothing else, just to go to our TikTok shop. All right, let's go to the OG.
Yes.
We're taking it back, all right?
Yes.
I have an awe bra that is now, let's see, I met Rhonda, a previous news show. I was a morning show I was working for in Orlando. This was back in 2007.
Oh, wow.
Or 2010, somewhere back there, long time ago. She came on, she gave us all an awe bra. I still have the awe bra. It still fits, you guys. I am not the person I was 15 years ago. I have had 2 children. I have gained weight, I have lost weight. I am in my 40s now. Still fits and supports me. These are the most comfortable, beautiful, super supportive. Throw them on under a t-shirt, swim in them, wear them, you know, out and about. We are bringing you a deal. This is a 5-pack. You are getting 5 of them for $10 a piece. We have flex pay, and these are the most needed, most requested colorways.
Yes, they are.
We have espresso, sienna, mahogany, white, beige, and black. But these are like the OG.
They really are.
You don't know padding, no wires, it's just
single layer. And
stretch.
Maybe I'll go over here to Judy. I'll come over. We'll call her Judy today. We'll call her little mannequin Judy, so I can give you a little tour. Because if you're okay, so Rhonda Shear started seamless because now you see it in sportswear, you see it in athleisure, you see it everywhere. But she started this 22 years ago when she came because this is what was going to make her have that type of bra that she wanted after 20 plus years in Hollywood. And even before that, she was a dancer. She did all of these things where she'd have to wear, you know, tights and lingerie and things that cut into her.
Yeah.
So this is seamless. And what seamless is, that's truly just what it is. There is no side seams. There's nothing going to dig in. This is going to give you the lift because right under here, everything is done on a machine called a Santoni machine, which is a cylinder machine that literally knits in the tension that you need where you normally would have underwire. You have the tension on the sides where you normally would have the boning and you'd have that stuff. And normally your straps would be skinny, but it gives you that smoothing so you get that projection forward. Then you go to the back. This wide back is gonna smooth everything out. This is one that she sold 80 million and 35 countries. And yesterday I was on with Lynn and Lynn goes, I think you guys stopped counting. I said, yes, definitely when we did a 5-pack because this was requested. This was a heavily requested ask of a 5-pack.
Well, these are your like everyday.
Yeah, and that is exactly why it was.
I wear mine to bed.
Oh.
So great for nursing.
Bed, if you have not ever worn a bra to bed, I know that sounds unheard of to most of you, but it really is, it changed my life.
Keeps everything in its place.
Yeah, this is the first thing that I ever wore when Rhonda came here, and I even discovered her stuff when I was working here. She made this comfortable for me, being heavier busted. I always wanted to keep the girls lifted because just like everything else, gravity happens. And if I wish I would have taken a before a long time ago and an after now. Not sure I would show it on air, but of like how
I'd want to see it though, right? Because it's true.
How it has kept the girls up. Because when you come home and if you're heavier busted and you want to just relax and let them down, this is what you put on. This is what you wear. It
feels so much more
It feels so much comfortable. And as you were saying about when you go through childbirth or you go through any of this is the perfect stretchy, keep you comfortable, easy to breastfeed, pull it down. But think about this as, this is your single layer. So what that means is it's a level 1. So it's gonna give you that nice, just a little light support. But the reason why we've kind of evolved and done other ones is because you can just double it up. So just step into a second one if you want to go about your day and you want a little bit more lift. But look at that stretch, but look at the lift that she's still getting. Brooke is getting that lift. She has a great shape. This is not what you think of as a sports bra because you had that separation. You have all of that, you know, support on the sides that keeps you projected.
Look
and
how
look at that smooth back.
her back is.
It's just
if you struggle with that, I mean, really, it's
everyone
so
does.
nice.
Even as petite as you could be, we have flesh, and if you have something that's digging in, you see those pictures, and you'll see it.
That's the sienna color. And on Brooke, it's like, it disappears.
It disappears.
I mean, it is like total flesh tone for her, which is great if you're wearing, you know, white t-shirts or lighter clothing and you don't want to see a bra. So we have so many options you can choose from. Andressa is wearing it in the mahogany color, which is really pretty. It's a bit shade darker. And you can really see how the knit changes between the bust and
because,
underneath. And
I
that's all done in a very specific, special way.
And I think if I can just flip this over here and show
Inside
you,
out,
I just want to flip it inside out so you can see. You have, I like to always call them, a little nest for your breast. But guess what? We're not all symmetrical on both sides. So if one side's bigger than the other and you have a little bit of differentiation, your breast makes that shape.
Stretch.
Your breast makes that form. It forms to you. I know now that I'm hitting 49 almost, I realize I think one is either shrinking or one's getting bigger because we all aren't symmetrical.
No,
I mean,
we're
they're sisters, not twins.
This is correct.
But we have that, but reason why there's been 80 million sold in 35 countries and still counting is because that's one thing that we should also point out. This is Rhonda. Rhonda has a proprietary blend of nylons that she uses.
Yeah.
So when you see seamless out there, which you always do, you see seamless because I see competition, but we buy those. We do a wash test on those. Fray and they fall apart. But when you're mentioning, Michelle, you've had yours forever. My mom always says, why do you tell everyone my story about I've had Rhonda Shear bras for over 10, 12 years. And she's like, because they do last.
They do.
My family was just visiting from out of town and my nephew brought in his girlfriend and I, so I got her some, I got her hooked on it. And then my aunt, who's a 3X, she goes, they don't wear out. They'll never wear out.
They don't fade.
Throw them in the wash.
They don't stretch out. They don't pill. It's like silky smooth on your skin.
Super soft.
It feels cool. The straps are wide enough. Everything stretches and smooths you. If you're just joining us, this is the iconic bra. This is what put Rhonda on the map. She was innovating before any of these other brands tried to do the same. And this is a pack of 5 of the seamless bras at your request. So that's $10 a piece. We are shipping them to you. We have flex pay available, $16.67. You have 30 days to try them. We have free exchanges within that 30-day time frame as well. And we have all of these different colors that you can choose from. But this is, like you said, this is like that light support. There's no padding. There's no extra stuff, no frills. These are comfort, but they still lift and support you and separate. And they're great to sleep in. They're great to lounge around. If you're doing light, like if you're just walking or doing some light yoga,
this is like
this is like the
one that, this is that when sometimes I'm on with Debbie and she goes, we always call her Debbie Double D. She's like, and we were talking one time, I said, she's like, I wish my auntie had this when because growing up, we'd see our grandmothers and the next morning like cooking and they'd let everything kind of hang. They didn't have it because they didn't want that uncomfortable bra.
Right.
This is what you have. So when I have 13-year-old daughters, as I mentioned, kids coming in and out, I'm not gonna ever go without some type of a bra on for that modesty amount. But this gives you just enough lift. Well, it just gives you just enough.
This is the white. It's very, very popular. Next to the white is the mahogany. In front of me, it's called sienna. This one is espresso. And then down in front, we have the black. And next to that, we have the beige. Like these are the foundation pieces. These are the ones, the staples in anybody's collection. Like this is, if you've never tried any Rhonda Shear, this is a great place to start as well. Sizing is extra small through 3X. So we always say shop your top. What that means is whatever size, like normal fitted top that you would wear, that's what you will buy in this bra. It will stretch and move for you. So Andressa, for instance, she wears a small. She's typically a small in her top. She's a dress size 4. But you could be super, super tall, you could be broad shoulders, you could be narrow, you could have bigger bust, larger bust, but if you also wear a size small top, that's what you're gonna buy in bra. Just trust the process.
It really is.
It really works.
That's one of the things that we always like to say, and I love that you mentioned, trust the process, because she's been doing it for 22 years, and that's why when you go shopping now, you start to see a lot of companies doing that extra small, because there really is anywhere from 96 to 130 just in that basic V store in the mall. That's how many different variations. So you really only have to choose between 7. I think you can fit in. And one of the things that's so much stretch and recovery. So it gives you that support and it gives you the lift, but it's nothing going to dig into you. Because as we, every week we go up and down 5 to 10 pounds. I mean, 5 to 7. I mean, it could be a substantial amount depending on, you know, if you're going through any kind of issues or you just want to have something that's just, if you're transitioning, you know, hey, I'm going to get fit to this week and the next month. But if you go up a little bit, you're not going to feel that. That's one of the things that I always noticed when I wore a traditional bra. I knew if I gained a little because it started digging into me.
Over.
And then it makes you feel uncomfortable. Yeah, you start your day, you literally start your day off wrong.
This is the bra that, because we all have lots of bras, it's the same thing with jeans, but there's like one pair or one bra you grab every time, you wear it over and over, and if it's dirty, you're like, ugh. Do I want to go dig in the laundry, or am I just going to sacrifice it? This is that bra. There's a reason that we're doing the 5-pack is for that very reason. So you'll never be out. You guys requested that as HSN customers. And these are the necessary basic colors. So this is the no frills, no fuss. Like you either get the white, mahogany, sienna, espresso, black, or the beige. Like these are easy. It's an easy decision.
Easy decision, and this is a stock up time for $10. That is, you know, really unheard of to ever even find anything for $10. And you treat yourself to this, because I mean, I read this thing where it's like one trip to that coffee shop in the morning, and especially if I'm taking my kids with me. You should treat yourself on something that you wear every single day, and you'd be surprised in how many women have ill-fitting bras or raggedy ones that they've never want to show anybody.
Think it's supposed to be
because
that way.
Because we don't like the process of shopping for a bra.
That's true.
It's almost like you grew up thinking, oh my gosh, am I going to have to do it? It sounds like a very painful process.
Grab 5 different sizes and go try it at home because I don't want some stranger measuring me. And they almost make you feel bad about not having known your size or how to measure. It's like, forget it.
And if you end up getting something there that size, it's not going to fit the same. And that's one thing we want to make sure, true to Rhonda Shear, if you've ever tried, because once you try a Rhonda Shear bra and fall in love with it, when you find your size, you will be that size in every style. So if you like that butter knit in the beginning, you're gonna be the same as this, because that's not true to any other intimate apparel. It's almost like you have to try each style on. We've really made sure, because we do fit tests, we always make sure that we have models in every size come to the office, we try them on, and also every batch is retested. So it's not that we're still going off the same batch we bought like 22 years ago. We make sure everything is gonna fit, because a lot of times, a lot of companies, even jean companies, they start skimping. They start taking a little bit more of yarn out. They start making them a little bit tighter, a little bit smaller, but then you feel like you're getting bigger, but you're really not. So this is really something that you can invest in, and you know that you're going to be able to keep this in your drawer for years to come.
It's so comfortable. It will make everything feel better. And truly, I'm going to put this out there. Go to bed one night wearing one of these.
Oh yeah.
There's something about being able to like sleep on your side and not have to jam your arm between your bust or lay on your back and not feel like everything's running away. And
yeah, exactly.
It just keeps things in place. It feels very secure, and you're really, really comfy the whole time. So I'm so happy we had this in the show. That is a 5-pack of the seamless bra. So they break down to $10 a piece, which is a great deal. Free exchanges within 30 days, and you have 30 days to try everything as well. If you don't love it, you can send it back. And quick reminder, today only, when you spend $80 or more, when your cart hits that, we have a coupon code for you if you're using your HSN credit card. It's 187825. Every time you hit $80, go to checkout, put that code in as your promo code. $20 is gonna fall right off of your total. And then you can come back and do it over and over and over again. All day today, just today for HSN card holders. Now listen, if you're buying the bras, I am going to invite you to experience the briefs.
I mean, these are, I'm so